Okay, we got the piece all together. Now we're going to make the door. We've got our pieces together for the door here. I've got a nice piece of quarter-sawn oak veneer. And I'm going to glue that to a substrate of oak plywood. I want the grain running across the door, side to side. This matches the drawer very well. Okay, we've got our door panel roughly cut to size here. And I've got to do a little trimming to fit it to the opening. The opening is just a little bit out of square. So we're going to take a little bit off this end. And this bottom corner right here. I'm going to mark that. And we'll put a slight taper in this side and the top. Okay, I've got that tapered. I just done the belt sander. I ground this edge down just a little bit to taper it down this way and this way. And now it's fitting in the opening, but we need to size it about a 1/16 of an inch all the way around. So now I'll go to the jointer and take about 1/8 off this side and this side. Okay, there we go. Got about a 1/16 all the way around. And now we'll start fitting the hinges. I had a set of hinges on hand that are very similar to the original. These are new. And the way we fit these is we fold it all the way open. And I'm lining it up with the old hinge line. And fortunately these holes don't line up with the old holes, so we'll be drilling new holes. We fold it all the way open like that and mark 2 holes for right now. Okay, now we'll temporarily put these in. Just with 1 screw for right now, because we want to mark the location on the door. Take a shim and put it under the door, approximately what the spacing will be. And now we mark the hinges on the door. Okay, now we do the same thing. We fold it over, and we're just going to mark the Okay, I've got the depth just approximately where I want it. Now we're going to test fit it. We're going to mount the hinges on the door and do the same thing again. We fold it all the way open. And just mark 2 holes for right now again. Now I had a screw break off right here. Okay, we got a door hung, and now we're going to see if it fits. And we're just about right. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more out of the mortise then. We got a little too much of a gap right here. I'm going to take some out of the mortise. So I'll take the door off and do that. We've got the door hung, and we've got just about the right spacing on both sides. Okay, now here's why we don't drill all of our holes at once. We're flush at the bottom here, and we're sticking out a little bit at the top. So what we do in that case is take the top screws out and shift the middle hole in just a little bit, drill another hole, and put a screw in a little farther in. And that'll correct this alignment here, and then we'll put the top screws back in. Okay, I've got that corrected. Drilled the middle hole a little bit farther in. Also had to do a little bit at the bottom as well. So I drilled both the middle holes in just a little bit. And now we're flush all the way down. All the repairs, and just temporarily putting things back together just to see how everything fits. After putting the cabinet back together, sometimes things don't fit quite right. So everything fits pretty good. Just a little trimming here on the lid and the door to do yet. And filled in the lock holes. They were missing, so just fill those in and put a knob on here and here. And I've got some extra oak knobs for the drawers. And the door is all fitted up. Put a catch here and found another oak knob to match the other ones. And also put catches on the door when I'm finished. Now we're ready to take everything apart. We'll take the lid, the door, and the bottom door off. And we're ready to finish sand to 150 and then be ready for stain.